Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the semi-finals of the Champions League, where these four men will be looking to cement a ticket into a final to win what could be argued the most prestigious trophy we have on offer in PBL. We have gone Feetology versus Rax and Brom versus Danielito. I'm joined with DJ Mikey B. How are you?
Hello, hello. I'm alright, yeah, looking forward to these fights. It's the biggest fights on the the roster can manage.
Definitely.
Like you just said, it's the biggest trophy. Four big names going at it here. But I think we should start with Danielito and Brom.
I agree.
I know we did a prediction video. If you guys watching want to see what we said,
You should watch it.
It's over on our YouTube channel. But I mean, this is just gonna be fireworks, isn't it?
Don't expect anything else but fireworks, really.
Yeah, 12 rounds as well. So
Yep.
high level stuff. Well, shall we get straight into it then?
Here we go. Brom in the black and red and Danielito in the all pink.
Here we are. Bit of an attire change for both men.
Yeah, Brom stole my colours.
Yeah, you beat the man now he nicks your clothes.
I know. He should be in the Newcastle colours. I don't know what's gone
Yeah.
to him.
Oh mate, Danielito is such like a, I don't know.
Oh,
His
great.
fight style is shocking to watch. I can't lie.
Yeah. He gets it done though.
He does. A win's a win. I just remember when I think of Danielito, I just think of your fight versus him.
Yeah.
Do you remember with the straights?
Oh my days. It took me 4 rounds to realise I can just sidestep him, but it was too late.
Yeah, I mean, Dan coming out early with those.
Yeah.
I think Brom might be a bit too experienced though to fall for that.
All for it. But with the pace these two men are setting, someone's going to gas out.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, straight landing.
Yeah, Brom's eating a few here.
But what does benefit Danielito a bit is a straight. You're most likely to just throw a straight and the other guy's just going to get a flash knockdown.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite valid.
The most
You know.
powerful punch in the game.
Yeah, if you sidestep that, it's biggest counter going. Oh, hang about. Brom's hurt in the first round. 10 seconds left.
Oh,
Dan with these straights here.
defending. Oh, big punch from Brom. And that's the end of the round.
Brom survives.
Yeah.
You reckon there's low there?
Probably. It was quite a long stun period.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to say that first round goes to Dan.
Yeah. It's just a straight.
Yeah. Oh, mate. See, if I'm Brom, I'd just be fuming, to be fair.
I feel like Brom can deal with this though. He just give him a couple rounds.
Yeah.
And plus the uppercut will be there all night for Brom. Same with Dan if he wants to use it.
See, both these men here have the most wins in all cups. Brom with 12, Dan with 9.
Obviously this was the final of the Champions League last season.
It was, yeah.
Same amount of rounds.
So yeah, this feature has a bit of history.
Yeah. Danielito's never gone all the way in the cup. He's only gone to the final. But in the PBL Cup, he is a winner.
He is.
And obviously, Brom had probably the best season someone's had so far. But Rax is looking to take that.
He is. Imagine a Brom Rax final though. That'd be scenes, I think.
Like for the PBL Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it goes the whole way, they would have had 30 rounds this season against each other.
Christ. Yeah, but that just means like Brom has a chance to do his undefeated streak as well.
Yeah.
Take away that trophy.
Oh,
Oh, Dan's getting hurt over here.
I don't think Brom knows he's that low.
Much better
That
round for Brom.
I think quite a lot. Yeah, great run from Brom. Nothing the floor really. Got a bit angry at our predictions, maybe.
Maybe, but I think they were quite logical though.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't rule Brom out, did we? We just thought.
No.
Yeah, both going for the same block style as well. It's quite interesting.
Yeah. Which it takes. I think it's smarter for Brom because it does block the straight a lot better.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just the uppercut.
Yeah, Brom was quite smart with that then.
Yeah.
But yeah, third
Brom's doing
round.
well range as well.
Hmm.
He'll go in and out, not letting Dan land 3, 4 straights in a row. Like
Yeah, that's
he can do it
smart.
with other people.
I feel like there's only a selected few who can beat Dan, and Brom's one of them.
Yeah. It's weird because Dan. It's the same thing with you can say about Rax is, you know what they're gonna do. It's just hard to deal with it.
Hmm.
They're just
Yeah.
so good at what they do.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the records speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that Brom has the most wins in like PBL history altogether.
Probably.
I think he's got 32.
He was just unlucky to be in a championship when Cass was on his insane run.
Yeah, that was wild.
All 3 rounds gone to Dan.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's just straight, isn't it?
Yeah. Just must be so frustrating because, you know, even if you're outboxing Dan, the straights are just there that wins you points.
Yeah.
And if Dan wins here, he has 4 wins in the Champions League, which is second behind Brom. Shock.
Yeah. Another stat I think I can pull out is that one of these men will go to the final, which means they'll be the first ever repeat finalist in the Champions League back to back.
Here we are. Good little stat, that.
Yeah, just thought of that one.
Yeah. Ooh. I think if Brom ends up winning the Champions League, his form in the actual league kind of like doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's true.
Because, you know, he can win the Champions League and potentially win the pound for pound
PBL
shield.
Cup. No, it
Yeah.
is another field. Shit.
Yeah, same thing.
It's funny we can have a trilogy of the same match, but all for different trophies.
Yeah, that would be mental.
It just shows how good them two are in the cups.
Hmm. Yeah, so we all love the league, but the actual cup fights are
Yeah.
proper high level stuff. Ooh.
But you know what? I would quite want Feet to go to the final against Brom, because maybe that'd wake Feet up a bit.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, Feet and Brom do have spars a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy.
I think Brom is
Nice.
slowly
But
getting
don't
into his
get
rhythm,
lazy.
but the judges keep giving it to Dan.
Yeah, the judges are being paid off.
Per
How do you
round.
think Brom's health's looking?
I think it's definitely. I think it's a little bit lower than Dan's, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's eating a few more.
You know, Brom hasn't been like. I'll say Brom's been a bit chinny this
Ooh.
season. He's been dropped quite a bit.
He has, but
He can recover well from it.
to be fair, I think probably like 90% of his fights he got dropped, and then
Yeah.
he ended up winning most of them, didn't he?
Yeah, he won 4 out the 7.
Like that. Yeah, he did.
One, all of them were in except for last week. Last week one.
It's like that TikTok you made. When Brom
He had
gets dropped
such a good start to the season.
Yeah, he was first. For a
Yeah,
bit.
for like the whole time.
And then a little K5 came along.
Out of nowhere. So on the most luckiest performance of his life.
Unreal. That's like PBL history, that.
That will go. That needs to go in the Hall of Fame. That fight, I think.
Unreal. Dan piling on the pressure here a bit. Oh, and he rocks Brom. In the 5th round.
Oh,
20 seconds left.
oh,
And
yeah,
he's
tag,
down.
he's down. That
Brom's
was
side's
relentless
down.
pressure from Dan,
It was, wasn't it?
like a shark when he smells blood.
Wow. Just before the round ends as well. Not ideal for Brom.
Not at all. And these rounds are just ticking away and going to Dan, and it must be frustrating Brom so much.
100%.
But Brom, when he gets dropped, you might think he's hurt, but he's not, and that's when he can catch you.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the judges have, well, they've probably given Dan all the rounds, haven't they? So
Yeah, and 10-8 as well.
I think Dan versus Rax would be a good fight, though.
I think that falls right into Rax's favour.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, big shots from Brom
Oh, Brom's landing,
there. He is.
and Dan seems to be slowing down a bit, like the punches.
He straights.
Oh!
Oh! Wow.
Brom goes down again after having a very strong round so far.
Mate, that's straight.
Deadly.
Unbelievable.
And that's 2 times Brom has hit the canvas in the last 2 rounds.
Danielito putting on a bit of a masterclass here.
And now Brom's on the back foot.
Just over a minute left.
And that's another round secured if Dan stays on the canvas. Stays upright.
Yeah,
He just needs to defend for a round, and it's another 10-8 in a row.
Yeah. Brom's not really doing the distance anymore, is he?
No, he just wants the knockdown back.
Oh,
Oh, big.
it's all going off.
They're just standing in the middle and trading.
Yeah, Brom gets a bit of a breather there.
But I think this would favour Dan if he can get Brom into a rhythm where we just stand in the middle, because all he'd need is a couple step straights, because he's just standing there.
Yeah.
Good head movement.
As we close round 6.
And what Dan was doing there is he was just regaining his stamina for the next round after getting the drop.
Wow. Oh, big start.
Another straight.
Oh,
Another!
huge start from
Done
Dan.
again!
Can Brom survive?
Oh, clinch. He gets the
good
clinch.
I think
Is
he's
he
just
still
about.
hurt? He's just about staying up. He's landed a foot off that.
Oh, he's down again.
Danielito is putting on a performance of his life.
Bloody hell. What am I watching?
Oh,
I can't believe it. Brom is just getting
Brom
pressured here now.
is fighting for his life. He's fighting for his consciousness and he's fighting for a place in the final, which is slowly dimming.
Dan Leto gone for a little headbutt there. Oh,
This is
Brom.
domination.
Nice few punches from Brom there. Oh. Oh.
Brom knows he can just, if he just lands one punch, he can change the fight.
Dan just hardly takes a back step, does he?
No, he's just relentless.
Oh. About a minute left of round number 7.
If I would have told you Brom's been dropped 3 times before the 8th round, would you believe me? Without
No,
dropping.
that's into that.
Yeah.
I know never to write Brom off though, so.
True.
But he must be very hurt now.
Yeah, it just takes a couple straights and he's hurt all over again. He's stunned. His
Ooh.
hook's going through though.
He is still connecting though.
Yeah.
What do you reckon
And
about
Dan-
Brom's stamina?
Wow. And it's a bit ropey.
Another round down.
How much confidence does Dan have right now?
Oh, it's through the roof, surely.
Look at that. 69 to 61 to Danielito.
Unbelievable.
Oh, the straight
Oh.
lands. The chicken wings are going through now.
Oh, I think Brom got hurt a bit there.
Oh,
Oh, big chicken wing.
every time he straight lands, you can think he might get stunned.
Yeah, I think Brom's hurt here.
But he's still throwing. He doesn't
Yeah.
stop.
Immense pressure from Dan once again. Doesn't stop.
There's no stopping Danielito.
Yeah, he wants that Champions League final placement.
Yeah, he just wants the Champions League in general.
I mean, getting to the final of the Champions League is a accomplishment on its own, isn't it? Really?
Doing it twice in a row as well.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Against someone who's arguably the greatest of all time in PBL as well.
oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what Brom can do here, really. Like,
You can pray.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
big uppercut. Oh, Brom's hurt here, I can tell. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's down.
again for the 4th time.
Daniel
gonna get
Lito's
up.
loving life.
From
man who took-
up.
He took the 3rd place from Brom as well by 1 point.
Did Dan have to? Who did Dan beat to get here? Was it Ben?
Yes.
Oh, that is some run.
Oh, hold on.
Well, that is a run, by the way. If he wins this, Dan would have had to go through the winner of the Premier League, the winner of the treble last year, and then Vitor Rax.
Hmm.
That's a hard run.
It is, isn't it? Oh.
But now
Lito a
Brom's
bit
on the
hurt
front
there.
foot.
I can't believe Brom's gone from winning the treble to winning nothing this season and finishing 4th.
Yeah, getting qualification for the Champions League.
I mean, he's lucky that Suave didn't turn up, because imagine if Suave beat him in the
Oh,
that last week. You know, he could have dropped out of the. Oh, he's
Oh!
down again. I've never seen that animation. Oh, it hits his ear. Brutal.
Brom star.
Wow, never seen anything like it.
Bromstar 1, 2, 3 might be staying down from the 1 to 10.
Unbelievable
And
scenes.
Danielito has done it. He has knocked out Bromstar.
Wow. Out of words. Danielito.
If you saw the prediction show,
Yeah, there we are. So Danielito, he's beaten Ben
has
in the
gotten the
quarters.
win of his life.
He's beaten Brom in the semis, and he faces the winner of Rex versus Fierce. Feet, not Fierce.
Feet.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, what a performance, eh?
Well, now the Champions League is open because Brom's out, Ben's out,
Mm.
the two favourites are out, and Rax has to be licking his lips if he can get through Feetology.
I think before the season even started, like, if you're predicting who would win the Champions League, you'd always say like Brom or Ben, wouldn't you? Really?
Well, no one should say
And
Ben in a cup. But
Well, yeah, but you know, like, he's still one of the best players, isn't he?
yeah,
But yeah, Rax,
Wow.
Feet, or Dan, who's it going to be? And obviously the winner of the final will take on Rax in the pound for pound shield, unless Rax wins the final, of course. There we have it.
wow.
I mean, what would you rate Dan's season so far?
It's been quiet and not quiet at the same time. Because in the league he kind of snuck into third without anyone noticing.
Mm.
But he's reviving the season with a run like he's having now.
Yeah.
Because imagine he takes this momentum, yeah. Just hypothetically, he wins this, then he wins the pound for pound. Imagine the momentum he has going into season 5.
Yeah, unbelievable scenes. I mean, he started the season in the relegation zone, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, you know, you can never write off someone in this league so early. But yeah, there we have it. So Brom's season has come to an end. I mean, what would you make of Brom's season as a whole?
Been quite disappointing,
Mm,
realistically.
yeah. I mean,
I'm not saying that in a mean way. I think if you asked him yourself, he'd just say he would be disappointed in it. But again, his heart is in different places. He's running his own leagues now. So,
yeah, I mean, you know, it's always going to be hard to continue the dominance, but you know, from a treble winning season to nothing and 4th place.
but we said the same thing about Ben last season.
Yeah, Ben went through this kind of patch, didn't he?
Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows what happens? Anyway, that's one half of the semi-finals done. We'll move on to the next match.
one.
Alright, so after that fight, we go straight into the next one. Rax versus Feet here.
It'd be an interesting one because Feet is known to perform pretty well in the Champions League. He has a trophy to his name, and this is possibly the only trophy Rax needs to get to complete his fantastic season and get everything.
It is indeed. I mean, yeah, Rax is going to go all out here, I reckon. Obviously, we made our predictions in that midweek show, so if you want to watch that for our in-depth details about the fight, it's on our YouTube channel, like we said earlier. But I mean, Feet, if he wins here, would you say it's a bit of an upset?
I think it is an upset, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Rax obviously taken the league by storm and the PBL Cup, and he's already in the pound for pound shield. I mean, if Feet turns Rax over here, he could save PBL.
Yeah, Fee had a great performance against Fierce as well.
He did, yeah. It was an early knockout, wasn't it?
Yeah, which it will be interesting to see how he fights Rax, because Rax also had an early knockout against Fierce, and Fierce is not the easiest to knock out.
It's true. I mean, he sent Fierce into retirement, didn't he? So
Yeah.
yeah, big statement that. Anyway, no more talking.
Rax in the yellow and black, and Heath in the pink, black and gold. Fierce has got a Philly shell, and not Fierce. Rax has got a Philly shell, and Fee has got a textbook block.
Don't really see the textbook that often, do
Not
we?
really.
Yeah, Rex doesn't usually wear yellow either, does he? I thought it was light blue.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe this is this Champions League attire.
Yeah. Obviously, not Fee. Fee needs to be wary of Rax's sidestep uppercut. Deadly. Terrorised the championship of the season with that.
Yeah, obviously undefeated, as we've probably mentioned thousands of times.
Oh.
Ooh. I mean, Fee, he just missed out on the automatic promotion by 2 points. So, I don't know. What do you make of his season?
It got hyped up very. It got hyped up a lot by Brom, like in the pre-season and in the first couple of weeks.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, he had
All substance, really.
yeah, he had title shouts, didn't he?
Yeah,
Last
undefeated
match.
title count.
Yeah,
Then Rack came along.
yeah. He only ended up winning 4 of his fights out of the 7, so
He had some great fights there.
he did.
A concern does have to be Feet's stamina, as we have seen in the 8 rounds fight. He has struggled a bit sometimes.
He has indeed, yeah. Obviously 12 rounds here, it's no easy task.
No. Rack has already gone these 12 rounds in the PBL Cup and done 15 rounds in the PBL Cup final.
Yeah, he's done it all this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think fighting Rax this season definitely isn't a positive thing really here. You're always going to be the underdog, I think.
Yeah. And obviously Dan's in the finals, so I believe this will only be the second Champions League final where we have a Championship versus Premier League matchup.
There we are. Although
The first one was me versus Booch in season 1.
What a fight that was.
Obviously, you have experience against Feet in the Champions League. What's it like fighting him in these 12 rounds? Because you fought in 12 rounds and went the whole way.
Yeah, I did, yeah. I mean, I don't remember the fight clearly, but I think it was quite close, to be fair. I know Feet is no mug, but
No, it's not.
you need to do what Rex is doing right here with these power straights. Win the points.
Well, that's what we saw in the last fight with Daniel Ito. You might have thought Brom was winning the rounds, but the judges kept racking him up to Dan, and then he got the knockout anyway, but still, he was winning rounds.
100%. Both men connecting very well here. Both veterans of the game.
Yeah.
I think Rax has been here since, was it season 2, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Always been in the championship, but next
Change
season
next
change,
season.
yeah. Where do you think he'll finish in the Prem?
I fancy him to win it.
To win it?
Yeah.
Really? Jesus. Undefeated again?
No, he'll lose to like Ben, but just I
Oh, right at the end.
think he'll lose to Ben, but just overall he'll get more points. He'll go down to like week 7, then he'll pull away.
Bit of a confidence booster for Feet right at the end there.
Yeah. Being dropped is nothing new to Rex. He got dropped twice against you in the first week, I believe.
Hmm.
But he dealt with it and got the result.
Yeah. Man, I wish we could. I don't know. Like I start.
Oh.
Oh, hang about. Feet's hurt now.
Well, that straight's going through.
Here we are.
And I'm
Rex. Rex looking
I'm
at
hooked
these
to the
hooks
body.
here. I don't know why he's not mixing it up
Oh.
that much.
And also that's just going to drain his stamina throwing power hooks constantly.
Yeah, that was a bit strange.
Mate, I think he was trying to set up the hook straight and only really threw it once.
Yeah. Well, both men have been rocked this bout.
Who do you think was more hurt?
I think Feet.
He got away with it there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was that hurt either though, but just. Feet in the Champions League has the second most wins. Obviously joint with Dan now, but
Let's see. Was he in the Champions League last season? No, he wasn't.
no, it wasn't. No.
Do you know what that means? I think I'm the only person in the Champions League to beat Feet.
Oh,
First round knockout, if you remember.
So if Feet wins here, he would go top, joint top with Brom on most wins in the Champions League.
It was either the PBL Cup or the Champions League, I don't remember. All 3 rounds have gone to Rack.
Yeah, it's quite interesting that.
I think it's the straights.
It is,
But if you just look at it without like the game input of what they call judging, it's been a pretty close fight.
It has, to be fair. I mean, both men obviously rocked each other, hit each other quite often.
Do you think they can both keep this output?
Well, we were discussing Feet's stamina earlier. I'm not sure. I think Rax might take over in a couple of rounds' time.
It's a bit worrying for Feet because you saw him against even people who's not considered like elite talent get good success against him.
Mm.
But if he wins the Champions League, then it doesn't matter really what happened in the season.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, to be fair, like,
He done enough to qualify and he won.
yeah, I'd take like bottom of the table if I could win like a PBL Cup or something.
You've
It's
got
just-
a Premier League, don't you?
I do, but if I didn't, that was when PBL was at its highest peak of performance.
Was it? You lose to BOTG twice.
I don't know. I think that was UFC, wasn't it?
And since Tiger. He has your number.
Yeah, he does. He scares me.
Also when Michael Jim was at the peak of his power.
Oh yes. Here we are. 10 seconds left. Round 4.
In another quite close route. Oh, that's straight. Goes for the guard. I think maybe the block was chosen. Well, I think he normally uses the block, but maybe it also helps with protecting the uppercut.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Corner's very happy with Rex's work this round.
So would you say that Rax is going to put up a better fight against Dan than what Feet would do?
I mean, watching what Dan did against Brom, And I still think Brom's better than Rax overall, but I think the style's tailor. I've been saying this even in the predictions. You should watch it. I think Dan is tailor made for Rax just to pick apart.
Mm.
But he could prove me wrong. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, fight's not over yet. We're just
still
under.
7 more rounds.
Yeah. I mean, Rax has had to come through AJ and Feet with Fierce. So it's
Would you say AJ was a favorite?
no, probably not. I think it would have been close odds.
I think Brom would have been a favorite still.
Yeah, I mean, Brom's always going to be one of the favourites.
Oh!
Feet's hurt.
Hooks are going through.
Yeah, he's
Good defense by Feet though.
doing well.
That's some great defense, and he goes through the storm.
Oh,
Oh,
Rax
the
is
body
piling
hook.
on
Good
there.
counter.
oh, he's having a bit of a breather. He often
Yeah.
does that, though, doesn't he? I remember him saying.
Regain some stamina. He says he'll do enough to win a round, then he'll back off.
Yeah, he often says that he backs off at the wrong times. Obviously, when his opponents are hurt. But maybe that was another one.
On the bright side, he's keeping some stamina for the next round. That straight go through for Feet though. And Feet's been putting up a good fight, I feel.
Yeah, he's doing alright.
Nothing's been easy for Rax this fight.
Yeah, Rax's stamina's creeping down a little bit, but I think that's still
Feet's probably
manageable.
low.
Yeah. There we are, another round to Rax.
Oh. Yeah, Rax is still quite high stam. He's a 95, he's fine.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think Feet needs to do here to start winning some rounds?
I was just about to ask that question, but you know, it's quite hard because it's still quite a close round, and you don't want to go too aggressive versus Rax, because that's when he'll really get all his counters off and really start damaging you. But defensively, even though he's been stunned a couple of times, he seems very sound, Feetology.
Ooh. Yeah, he's still putting up a good fight here. Not really backing down.
I think more hooks to the bodies could be useful, because it seems to connect every time he throws his lead hook to the body.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Nice uppercut. Rax is doing well with this uppercut here.
I'll give it to Rax this fight. He's using his uppercut less, his sidestep uppercut less, and showing he can box with like who we consider really good boxers.
Yeah, it's definitely a much cleaner style here.
It's still working. He's still winning.
So yeah, I'd be interested to see if he would keep that up against Dan though, because you know what Dan's like.
Well, there's no point, is there?
Yeah,
Oh, good uppercut from Feet.
nice. Yeah, Feet's still in this.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, if he can win this round here, you know, it's game on pretty much from here on.
Well, yeah. And we don't know if he's won any of the other rounds either. Rax is just letting the pressure pile on a bit, letting Feet throw his punches.
Yeah, he might have thought he's won the round comfortably here.
Straight misses. Now we're into round 7, second half of the fight.
Second half is going to get juicy here.
Yeah. Especially when the stamina starts getting low, damage starts doing more.
With a win here for Feet, he goes above Cass, one of the most wins in PBL history.
Wow. That You wouldn't think of Feetology when you think of that stat, would you?
No, he wouldn't. He just kind of like players like Feet. They're just kind of sneaky, aren't they? You don't really
Yeah.
see what they do, and out of nowhere they're just like top of the table, or whatever.
Yeah.
But Feet piling on the pressure early here, doing well.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. That was just a flash
Oh.
run, though, I think.
Yeah, Feet's playing on. Good boxing from both men here.
Yeah. Rax is piling on the pressure now, though.
Yeah.
But
Oh, what a
he's
combo!
landing more.
That was a lovely combo.
I think he's growing in confidence when he lands stuff like that.
It is, yeah. Nice counter from Rex. Yeah, it's proper juice in here.
Yeah. What we love.
But Feet, I mean, I'd say he's probably won this round.
Maybe, you know, when Rax just kind of puts himself against the ropes, maybe like a push straight or something when he's doing that.
Yeah, possibly. That's a good shout.
Or just a push in general. It doesn't have to be a straight. But this is a good round from Feet, I'd say, so far.
Hmm.
But Rax can afford to give a couple rounds, I'd say. Maybe let stamina go back up. Just doesn't want to take too much damage.
Yeah, Feet has thrown a lot of punches this round. I wonder what his stamina's looking like.
All uppercut from Rax. And that ends round 7. Need more rounds like that for Feetology.
Yeah, if he has the stam, yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we won't know about this fight, is what is his stam looking like? What is his damage looking like?
Hmm.
Stay away from the power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power.
We'll get to see the judges' scorecard this round as well.
So yeah, 8th round, going into it would be the last round in a normal league match.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Pretty close.
That's closer than I thought.
I must give Feet a bit of a confidence boost.
Yeah, Feet wins this one.
It's open.
I think the moment someone gets a knockdown here,
Oh,
that's it
definitely.
there. That's the fight done.
Oh, Rex get looking a bit more open defensively.
Not really seen that.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, we're the
Feet's
punches are
hurt.
getting through now.
Early in round 8, Feet is hurt.
Oh, Feet seems quite good now.
Oh.
Seems alright.
Feet's recovered.
His recovery's been really good. Right.
He's still fighting back as well.
Yeah.
What a true soldier.
Rax might think he's done enough to win the round. Just regain the stamina. Straight goods.
Yeah, that's the thing playing up against fighters like Rex. You know, you think you're doing well, and then a little.
It was just one body uppercut.
Yeah, they got it in their locker.
Oh, these uppercuts are landing now.
Just under a minute left, and good body straights from Rex here.
Maybe he senses the Feet's tired, so he's going to the body more.
Yeah, I'm impressed by both men's kind of styles this fight though. Mixing it
Yeah.
up.
Good boxing. Uppercut from Feet.
Yeah, it makes a nice change after watching Dan fight. Here we go. Comes the end
to
of round
round
8.
9.
Ooh, that was a definitely a close round, but Rex did get that stun.
Yeah.
But
That's the thing, all the rounds are close, but you think Rax is just doing slightly more damage.
we have seen stuns don't win you rounds though in this
Yeah.
game.
Well, he's cut. Rax is cut below the right eye, I think.
Ooh. Lovely uppercut.
Oh, good
Nice
counter
counter.
from Rax. And you got to think, Rax has got this ace up his sleeve that he can just go back to his constant size of uppercuts if he wants to.
Yeah. Don't
He's
think
been
he is
quite
though.
disciplined this fight, though.
Yeah, 100%.
You got to respect it, because you know he could just easily do what the size of uppercuts as well.
I mean, you know, game's the game. Do whatever you need to do to win. That's what I say.
Like, you'll still see a couple, but it's not too bad. Quite entertaining to watch this fight, both these men.
Yeah, it's a very good fight. Feet trying to just pick him off from a bit of distance.
And you got to give it up to Feet. He's really shown up this competition so far.
Yeah, he loves the Champions League.
He does.
But, I mean, this is probably like the most we've seen Rex. I don't want to say struggle, because he hasn't struggled, but, you know what I mean, like, not as dominant. Yeah. Because all his fights this season have been...
I think another fight we could recall where maybe he struggled a bit was him versus Brom in the PBR Cup final.
Yeah, Brom's always going to be a tough opponent.
For everyone.
But yeah, like we've been saying, Feet proper turned up here.
Yeah. You never know. Just one knockdown could win him the fight. The same with Rax, really.
Definitely. There you go, round 9.
And that's over.
Feet's definitely been more active that round, but has it won in the round there?
And this is the last round of normal time before we go into the championship rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds left. Are we going to see a knockdown?
I'm really surprised we haven't seen one yet.
Feet's, to be fair, his stamina management, obviously we can't see it, but he's doing well with it.
He's doing better, yeah. And he has a crazy high output as well.
Lovely.
Them body shots are going really well for Feet.
Oh, good from Rex there. Yeah, Rex has got good straights to the body as well.
Yeah, his uppercut to the body stunned Feet earlier this fight in round 8.
Yeah, Rex playing on the back foot a bit here.
Yeah, he preferred being on the back foot, I think. Doesn't really want to force the action.
Just about a minute left.
Yeah. Who do you think's winning this round so far?
I might edge it to Rex, to be fair.
I think really close. Most of the
Yeah,
rounds have been really close, though.
I think they judge it. If this goes decision, they're going to give it to Rex, I reckon.
I just think we see Feet throwing a lot more, but I don't think he's landing as much.
Yeah. Yeah, Rex has got good, efficient, straight to the body, and
Yeah, because Feet will throw a 4-punch combo, maybe land 1 or 2, but you see like that, Rax will just throw and land.
yeah, I'd definitely say that round's to Rex.
Around 11, and we get to the scorecard. Yeah, Rax has ran away with it.
There we are.
He probably needs a finish. And Feet looks like he's going for the finish now as well.
Yeah, why not, eh? Yeah, you don't get these kind of fights often.
No. Chance to redeem your whole season.
Oh. Yeah, I think them straights to the body are hurting feet a bit.
Yeah. It's flooding shots, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Straight shots to the body. Oh, good side step
Ooh.
uppercut. Rax. You thought you'd hit that a few times this fight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
But the problem is, if he keeps being really aggressive, you gotta think one of these counters could stun him.
Yeah, I know.
That's the last thing he'd want.
I have liked some of Feet's combos out of this match.
Yeah, no, he is one of Feet's best performances this season.
Yeah, we've not seen Feet this, looking this good for a while.
But if this is one of Feet's best performances, how good is Rax?
Yeah. It feels like Rax is always in control here. Like he can just change the tempo of the fight whenever he wants.
He can control what foot he wants to fight on as well.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Feet is just chasing the match here.
Yeah, but there's not much he can do.
10 seconds left of round 11.
You gotta think against most other people in the league, the Feet performance would have been so overwhelming for them.
Here we go. Last round of the Champions League semi-finals. Who is making it to the final to fight Dan?
Rax just has to have a solid defense this round, really.
No knockdowns is surprising. 12
I know.
rounds.
Especially because there's been quite a few stuns.
Just two high-level fighters, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I gotta be saying, I'm really impressed by Feet's bodywork this whole fight. They're just scrapping. Oh, good counter. Oh, back step straight.
Yeah,
They're just scrapping.
Feet and Rax just
Good
both
counter from Rax.
sharing combos here. He's
Yeah.
taking turns.
You go, I go, you go, I go. This is fighting in the phone booth.
Oh!
Feet gets floored.
There we go.
And Rax looking at the fight total.
The first knockdown of the fight comes in the very last round.
And it's to Rax, which Feet has to be dreading.
Yeah, that's game over, surely. And good,
Maybe Feet's going for a late knockout.
very good punches here from Rax. Looking like they're hurting Feet a bit here.
Wouldn't be surprised if I see another
get another-
knockdown.
Here we go, and he's down again.
Wow. Rax just stomping his authority on this fight.
Yeah, great performance.
It's like he's heard the commentary going, oh, you think this is a close fight, and then he just ends all that debate.
Yeah. Will there be one more knockdown? Finish it off.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. 3 seconds to go, and that's
To
the
the
third
end.
knockdown.
Yeah, it's, to be fair though, on paper, it's not a 3 knockdown fight, is it?
No.
Much closer than that, but you know what? Fair play to both lads.
And Rax has probably won and has.
There we go. 10-6
Look
right
how many
end.
tons his feet through.
1027. Jesus.
Yeah, what we were saying is true that Rax is just the more accurate puncher.
Unbelievable. I mean, there we have it. Rax makes it to the
Rax
final.
versus Dan.
I mean, we predicted it, haven't we? Rax and Dan
Yeah.
the final.
Rax is now the first ever man in PBL to make it to every final in a season.
Bloody hell. What a legend. But great performance there from both men. I mean, Feet shouldn't be too upset with that.
Man, if he can bring this into next season, he'll have a very successful campaign in a championship.
Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe like an early knockdown in that fight would have changed things for Feet,
He
but
could have got it as well. He stunned him.
he did.
Just the time wasn't on his side.
But it's just routine for Rax. You know, once again he picks up another win, and he stays undefeated in this whole season. There's only one more fight left for him, and it's the final.
And the league one.
You know, will he stay undefeated?
Will he win this and cement himself as a legend of PBL, be a Hall of Famer, and have the best ever season?
Yeah, that is mental, isn't it? To stay undefeated the whole entire season and to win every trophy. I mean,
Crazy.
like, Rax has gone from like mid-table in the championship to bloody.
And do you know what's a scary thing? Imagine how much he can improve in the time off he has to season 5 as well.
I'm looking forward to the how the Prem shapes up next season. Loads of big names. But there we have it. The Champions League, another campaign, is coming to an end.
Yeah.
We will be doing our like midweek predictions as per.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a big one.
Massive.
There we have it. Dan versus Rax in the Champions League final.
Huge fight.
Alright then, I think that wraps it all up.
I think it does.
Alright, well, we'll have the fight on the, we should do on the weekend, like usual. So, make sure to check that out.
And if you want to see if we predicted these fights right, go watch the prediction show. You can tell us if we're right or wrong in the comments. And then we'll also have another prediction show for the final where we'll break down how Rax versus Dan can go. Thank you for watching the PBL semi-finals. I've been with DJ Mikey B. I'm K55. Thank you. Peace.
Thank you. See you later.